All right, guys, thanks for coming to Stress Reduce Fat Loss. Today I'm just going to talk a little bit about, why fish oil? So many people ask me, why am I taking fish oil? Why do I have to take this thing? And I'm going to go over 5 quick things. And by the way, there are actually 40 things that I found that are actually great for fish oil, or fish oil was actually great for. But I decided to focus on 5 of them today. And the first we're going to talk about, obviously, is serotonin. So serotonin is one of the best things that actually fish oil can actually do for you. And people are like, well, what does that mean? Why do I even care about serotonin? Well, think about serotonin. Think about chocolate. What do we eat? What do we love to eat? We love to eat chocolate, and chocolate raises our serotonin. It makes us feel great. It makes us feel relaxed. It makes us feel happy. It helps us relax so we can actually go to bed. And that's why a lot of times we have our nighttime snackiness. So increasing our fish oil will actually raise our serotonin, which allows us to have less depression, less anxiety, less cravings because we're not snacky and serotonin is up already, and less interrupted sleep at night. So that's a great one right there. So next one we're going to talk a little bit about the second reason why I think fish oil is great for people to have in there is actually focus prior to your workout. So think of it this way. What are we taking mostly before our workout? Pre-workout. Why do we need that? Because we just can't get focused. We can't get into it. The thought of training sometimes, we're just like, I just can't do it. We're rushing from meetings straight into that. We get in our car, we drive, and we're right into a workout. So one of the best things we can do with that is actually take fish oil. Fish oil will actually help. The EPA in fish oil will actually increase blood flow to the brain, which actually helps with that. And the DHA helps with thought, cognition, and memory. So one of the best things you can do prior to your workout is take fish oil. Whether it's either 5 to 15 grams, whatever people are saying out there, whatever the best thing to do is, not only will you get a great pump, which is also good to have, but you're also going to help keep that focus without taking a pre-workout. If you pair it with carnitine, it's even better, okay? That's our second thing we're looking at. Okay. Third thing we're going to look at also for why fish oil is great is actually help with cardiovascular disease. It actually helps improve cardiovascular system. We know that because it's also going to increase our HDL and lower our LDL, okay, which is something that we want. It's also going to lower triglycerides. Okay, and we know a couple things. Well, people say, well, geez, I don't have a lot of that. I don't eat meat. I don't have to worry about these things. But remember, insulin ages the cardiovascular system. And what does fish oil do? Fish oil will actually slow down that insulin spike that we're getting and actually regulate insulin a lot better. So that will actually help our cardiovascular system, which is massive for people. Some people out there saying, well, I don't care about being leaner and whatnot, Ken, but you do care about your cardiovascular system. One of the #1 issues for sickness and death out there. So that's our third one. So number 4, what's another great thing we can do when it comes to why should we be taking our fish oil? Another one is also pain management. Okay, so we actually have less pain. Why? Because we're lowering that inflammatory response. We're lowering inflammation by taking fish oil. And for a lot of us, that chronic pain, we don't put that together with what goes in our body. We just think I'm training, I'm getting old, I'm feeling achy, this is how it is. But remember, if fish oil can actually lower some of those inflammatory markers and inflammation in general in the body, chronic pain goes down. I have a lot of clients, chronic pain decreases, recovery from therapy goes faster, we have less of those chronic issues. That's a great one right there for a lot of people, is doing that. Okay, so we have our 4 reasons already. We have 1 more to go. So what's our 5th one? 5th one, we have a lot of different things we can talk about when it comes to fish oil, but one of the best things I've seen for fish oil is increasing fat burning. So the lipolytic gene, is actually going to help us burn more fat. That gene's going to tell our system, let's use fat as fuel. It's actually going to slow down fat storage as well. So that's what, for anyone, that is the icing on the cake with everyone looking at how do I get leaner, how do I stay leaner, to be able to tell our genes to use fat as fuel and to stop storing fat. That's a great thing. So fish oil will definitely do that for you. So that's one of the best things you guys can do. Check that out. I hope you enjoyed all these different things that I spoke about today. And we'll see you next time on Stress Reduce Fat Loss.